Okay. Let's see if this works. Very irritating day today. But you know what? It's fine. It's all fine. We're all going to be fine. We're going to be cool. What are we going to be? We're going to be cool. Hey, Bodegazilla. Don't know what the hell's been going on this morning, but hopefully it stops going on. All right, later. Later, Bode. Hey, sweetheart.
You in a better mood?
Oh, God almighty, now I am. Want to say hi to stream? I think because we keep crashing, there's probably nobody left. Bodegazilla was here, but he went to walk the dog.
What? What's more important? You.
You. Thank you for the coffee. Today's been rough.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's probably going to make its way on stream if somebody turns their volume up loud enough.
Okay. Well,
I love you, though.
love you.
Hey.
Huh.
You're awesome.
You're amazing. And I love you.
Love you, too. 1 hour left.
Then 1 hour of us.
Can you not? This is a family-friendly stream.
Nobody's on the stream. You said that already.
People watch the VOD, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can mute it in the VOD.
I can't. Rock and roll. Randaltons and the Sultans of Swing. Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-bum. That's the way you do it. Winter on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. They gotta move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Ow! I forgot some of the lyrics to this song. Hey, what's up, Green? Oh boy, you missed some serious stream issues today. Stream went down about 4 times in total. Wasn't frustrating at all. Oh, well, that makes me feel better. Okay, so if you know the song, I don't know if it was Twitch or OBS, but I updated all my software and rebooted my computer. And so far, I've been going half an hour without a problem. So it was probably OBS on my end, or something on my computer, or maybe just not enough RAM, something. Unless it goes down again. Anyway, so I'm listening to music, and was Carrie... Well, I changed her to Carrie as of yesterday at some, like, definitely as of yesterday she was going to be Carrie. But it was Caradwyn, which is, which is a Welsh name. But Carrie did get a face today, and here she is. She's a new character, and she's super awesome. Welsh, yeah, you got it. But we're doing something that we've done in Underrealm a couple of times, where we're taking a culture and an ethnicity, and we're mashing them together. So, Inuit or otherwise native culture, ethnicity mashed with a Welsh culture. Which we do that decently often in Underrealm. Anyway, I've been developing her a lot today, and Carrie's gonna be great. I really think readers are gonna like her. Yes, correct. So it's Caradwin, but called Carrie for short. Oh, so what I was saying before, I'm listening to music, and "Money for Nothing" by Dire Straits came on my radio station, and I've loved that song for years, but I haven't heard it for years. And so it starts playing, and then the very homophobic lyrics came out, and I forgot that those were part of the song. And so I was like, "Oh, that sucks." So for my own edification, I looked it up, and it is not, and it is specifically written as a, what do you call it? It was written about a guy who he heard saying all these things, and it is a jab at that guy and his attitudes about what does and does not constitute, like, quote unquote real work. So can still listen to the song without feeling horrible about it. Yay. Yeah, there's a lot of media like that. Like, there's so much stuff in 80s movies where you watch it now and you're like, ooh. Not super great. Hey, Cozy. Inspiration and mental fortitude. Well, my inspiration comes from, I don't know, everything and nothing. I don't really believe in needing inspiration in order to work. My mental fortitude is just lucky, I guess. I don't know. I don't recognize your username. It seems vaguely familiar, but in case you're new to the stream, have a free book. I've never suffered much from anxiety or confidence issues or self abnegation, which can sometimes be annoying and maybe even harmful to people around me. So I try to control it, but it's definitely a big advantage when you're talking about being a creator and trying to build a career about being a creator. Oh, you are back from a while ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, fortitude and inspiration both definitely come from my family needs food, among other things. I mean, that's the thing is if America had universal income, this is exactly what I would do. And I would be a lot less stressed about it. You know what I mean? If I didn't need to make money off of my books in order to survive and support my family, that would be great. Because in addition to the regular creative pressures of like, oh my god, I hope that this book is better than my last ones, I hope that my readers enjoy it, all that sort of stuff, there is also the fuck, I hope it sells. Cuz otherwise I'm fucked. And I don't like that as a concern. I think it does hold art back. Now sometimes art needs to be constrained. You can't do things that are just like completely useless. Not useless. What's a better way to put that? You can't do things that are just completely like I think art should have a purpose. It should do things for people. It should make them feel a certain way or make them think a certain way. But the truth is that entertainment sells best. And so what sells best is entertaining more than it is thought-provoking, as a general rule, of course. And so people go for success. And so they go for entertainment rather than thought-provoking. I don't know. It's a complicated fucking problem. And I'm not saying that everybody who makes everything entertaining. I'm not generalizing anything. You can make things that are entertaining and thought-provoking. A lot of people do, etc., etc., etc. I'm just saying that as a trend, when you live in a capitalist society and you have people who want to be artistic, who want to create amazing artistic things, but they also have to make money, it does tend towards a commercialization of things. And all of my writing is something that I've found that excites me creatively, but also is commercially viable. And if it wasn't commercially viable, I wouldn't be able to do it. No, I don't think so. Green. I think that the desire to succeed makes people desire shortcuts. And I see that, I'm really sad to say, but I see that a lot in the indie author community where, and this isn't the intention, of course, but a lot of the big podcasts are like, here's how you market your book. Here's how you sell your book. Here's how you get more readers. Here's how you make more money. And so people do all those things and they apply them to books that they put half the effort into their books that they put into the business side of things. I'm not saying you shouldn't make money. I'm just saying you should work as hard as you can to make the craft of your book as good as it, like, you should try and make sure that your book actually deserves success before you go and use a formula that will be successful no matter what. Like that literally is the MO of some indie authors, is like, as long as I have an email list and people who like me as a person, I can write whatever I want. It doesn't have to be good. Or this whole thing of like, perfect is the enemy of good. Well, yeah, but you know what is also the enemy of good? Bad. Like, there's bad books. A lot of them. Probably the majority in the indie space. And they have really good potential. They're trying to do innovative things with their story, but they don't get the basics. They don't get like, well, the technical basics, spelling and grammar and no editing and all the rest of it. But it's like, well, if I make a good enough plot, I don't have to have very good characters, and my and like if I keep them turning the pages, the story doesn't have to be fulfilling or satisfying. It's like, no, fuck you. Fucking of course it does. No, it's not to say that every time you try, you will end up with a fulfilling or satisfying story. But you should try and fail rather than just not even try, which a lot of people don't even try. It really sucks. And they don't fucking read. You know, a lot of indies. The number of indies I've talked to who do read is much smaller than the number of indies I've talked to who don't read at all. And that's fucking inexcusable. Anyway, I rant about this stuff all the time. Subscribe to my Patreon and you can see me rant about this every week on my Writer Wednesday videos. Yeah, exactly. It has to satisfy you, like it should satisfy you creatively, and you should be trying to push boundaries and break, but you have to make money. If it's your full-time job. If it's not your full-time job, if it's something that you do on the side, you have a lot of freedom, which is why I recommend that indie authors start out by keeping their 9-to-5 job and writing on the side. And what sucks is that the people who teach indie authors how to market and sell their books better, they have the best intentions in the world, and I know what their intentions are. I'm talking about Self-Publishing Podcast, Creative Pen Podcast, Rock and Self-Publishing Podcast, Michael Anderle, what's his face, Chris Fox, all these guys. Like, I get their message, but other people see the same message and go, oh, I can write a bad book and still make money with it. Or like, I don't have to be a good writer to make money as an author. And those people are fucking up the game for everybody else. They're pissing in the pool. And like, but what are you supposed to do? Not have the self-publishing podcast? No, that's fucking ridiculous, because there are going to be authors who are like, I want to create the best books I possibly can, but then I need to know how to sell them. And the self-publishing podcast is there for those people. It's just the unfortunate but inevitable side effect that other people find it too. Hey, Meg. You're cute. I love you too, babe. Thank you for keeping me focused. And not just in Twitch chat. You're the one who keeps me focused, like, in life. None of this would happen without Meg. I'm still catching up to their podcast, and I haven't. I'm in August right now, and so unless you're talking about something more recent, like I really do get I get what they're doing, and I get where they're coming from. You know, and you know, like I was in the room when they decided that they were going to make smarter artists more of a priority for the business, and like I know why, and it makes sense. And again, you know, like look how many people they've given careers as authors. Yeah, maybe some of those people did turn out to be shitheads. Raise his hand. But like but there's a lot there's a lot of good people who are writing now because of SPP, you know? And by growing their influence and growing their reach, as the SPP guys, in addition to being authors, they are able to do more of that, you know? Hey, Druid. Can you not hear me? I wasn't saying anything, so... Welcome to the stream. Have a free book. I do see I do see ignoring reading as a huge mistake. But on the other hand, you know, like they wrote White Space and the Bialy Pimps and Axis of Aaron, you know? And those are incredible books. I think that the amount of growth is limited if they don't continue to read or like get back into reading. But Aaron, Aaron. To me, my favorite Sterling and Stone books ever are Axis of Aaron, White Space, Bialy Pimp's Fat Vampire. Maybe. Well, no, that's the thing is like I like the whole thing of like you got to read is like I extend that to them as well. You can't just listen to their nonfiction and be like, "Oh, this teaches me everything I need to know about writing." Like also look at their writing. You have to study their writing in order to learn the lessons they're trying to teach. A lot of their, and this, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing, but a lot of the lessons that they talk about in their writing depends very heavily on understanding their fiction. Like, if you listen to Brandon Sanderson's writing podcast, he's not talking about his books all the time, but if you listen to it after having read Mistborn, for example, you see what the fuck he's talking about when he's talking about writing. And SPP is the same way. Like, read Axis of Aaron, read White Space. That's Realm and Sands. Read Axis of Aaron, read White Space. Read The Beam. Can't believe I left The Beam off the list. But like, read that. And then try Invasion. I couldn't get through Invasion. It's not a book for me. Ah, sorry, Meg. I can't talk while I type. Love you too, Meg. Ooh. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Hey, what's up, Straw Hat? Welcome to the stream. Have a free book. Let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Oh, yay. Mm. Drive you crazy. Don't even try to understand. Find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Landing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. And we may win, we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Don't let the sound of your own wheels I use the Logitech, what's it called? Oh, poop. C920, that's the one. Logitech C920. Oh. That line literally gives me chills. All right, that's been my 4 hours. I would say that I would do a second stream later today after lunch, but that is unlikely to happen because today is Thursday, and that means it's YouTube day, which means that after lunch I have to make my YouTube videos. After lunch and walk and other things like that. So that's likely to be it for me today. Oof. Oh no, for my YouTube videos I use the Canon 60D. That is a different camera. The webcam is for streaming. The Canon 60D can't be used for streaming purposes. So that's what I use for my YouTube videos. But I am going to go. I'm going to go. We are on step 5 of the snowflake method. We'll probably finish that tomorrow-ish. We're making our way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass, and I'm homebound. Yeah, we're making progress through this outline, y'all. It's gonna be very exciting. Can't wait. That happens probably Sunday. That happens probably Monday. That happens probably Tuesday. Whoops. Oh, thanks, Straw Hat. I hope you enjoy. I'm off. See y'all tomorrow morning. If I can squeeze in an extra stream today, I will. I wanna get rocking and rolling on this book, but there's so many other things to do. We're getting ready for the Shadeborn release. I have my YouTube videos to make today, etc., etc., etc. Got to schedule tomorrow's email. Blah blah blah. So it's not likely, but keep an eye out. Click the follow button if you're not following already. Turn on notifications and all that sort of stuff. And I'll catch you all on another stream. Thanks for watching. Sorry for all the technical issues today. I'll see you later. Bye.